Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. How are you? Let's kind of pick up where we left off a little bit from last time. We're going to use the same concept of rolling a die. And let's begin with our possible earnings and their probabilities. So everyone should have a calculator because today's lesson is calculator intensive. So if not, pause the video and make that magic happen. So we're going to talk about expected value today. So to find that, we are going to multiply the possible money earned times its probability. So multiply 0 times the 120 out of 126 plus 1 times 75 over 216. Actually, this should be 216. And so forth. So pause the video, get that done, and then we shall reconvene. Hit play whenever you're ready to start back. Should have gotten the 140 over 216. So now let's compare that to when we use the calculator to find such expected value. So in your calculators, press Stat, Edit, and put the money earned values into L1 and the probability into L2. So I will give you a moment to do that. So pause the video and take care of that. So once you have everything entered, this is what your calculator should look like. It's going to convert everything into decimals. So from there, press Stat, Edit again. This time slide over to Calc. And we're going to do one variable stat. Make the list L1 and the frequency list L2. Make the list 1 and the frequency list L2. Press enter. Then on calculate, press calculate. Now, X bar. That is our expected value. So if you do 140 over 216 and look at the decimal, you should see one in the same with X bar. Okay, and when we are asked about the standard deviation, that would be this symbol here. This is our population standard deviation. So we'll talk about that in a moment. But our expected value is how much we expect to get each time is the X bar, which in this case we'll round the 2 decimal places, 0.65. So again, the money earned, you put in L1, the probability you put in the L2. All right. Okay, so let's look at another example. Play another game. So we have drawn one card from a deck of 52 cards. So there are 13 cards in a suit, which makes the probability of getting a heart 13 over 52. There are 4 aces. So if we take out the ace of hearts, that makes that 3 out of 52. Base cards, king, queen, jack, if you don't know. There are 12 of those, so if we take out the hearts, that leaves 9 out of the 52. So the probability of getting any other card, in this case, is the 27 out of 52. So complete the table as we just did. It should look accordingly and find the expected value. Do it manually, meaning multiply 0 times 27 over 52, 4 times 9 over 52, and so forth. And then compare it to what you get when you use the calculator. Pause the video, take a moment, and get that done. So you should have 261 over 52, which ends up being $5.10 each time we play the game. That is the expected value. So hopefully when you put it in the calculator, again, the money earned will go into L1, the probability goes into L2, and you do the one variable stat. So in case you need to see it, again, stat, edit, we're going to put the values 0, in this case 4, let's go 10, and 15. Those are the values we can earn, and then we'll put the probabilities in. So 27 divided by 52, 9 divided by 52, 3 divided by 52, and 13. Once I do that, stat, slide over to calc, one variable stat, make sure the list is L1, frequency list is L2, if those are the two lists we used, and we see the expected value is one and the same. Alright, next example, if you need to, just use the calculator. So put these values into L1, these values into L2, and find how much money we expect to earn. So if we were doing this by hand, again, we would do 300 times 0.15 plus 450 times 0.25 plus 600 times 0.35 plus 750 times 0.2 plus the 900 times 0.05. So we should get an expected value of 562.5. So you should have gotten the same thing manually and if you use the calculator. I will go ahead and tell you now. Again, I prefer just go ahead and use the calculator. Put these values into L1, L2, one variable stat. Alright, so complete the rest of your worksheet. I will post the key also into Schoology so that you can check your answers and be ready with questions the next time we see each other. Take care.